start worrying about what's in the heavens.
It says Isaiah 64:4, for since the beginning of the world men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither have had the eye seen. O Yahweh, besides thee, what he had prepared for him that waited for him.
It's so beautiful. He can't even explain. He can just say, for since the beginning of the world men have not heard nor perceived by ear, neither have the eye seen, O God, beside thee, what he hath prepared for him that waiteth on him. It's going to be beyond imagination.
Lord said, you got many mansions set up for us, man. We can't even understand how we don't know. All we can do is just look at the most glamorous and glorified places that's been set up on this earth.
And that kind of goes into envying the oppressor, because you'll start thinking on a carnal level, and it'll take you away from the riches in heaven.
That's right.
And as the brother said, we can't imagine what's in the kingdom. That's why we prophesy in part. And also remember, when Paul went into the spirit world, when he came back, he's like, I can't describe it.
Right. It says, Matthew 6:19, lay up for yourselves treasures upon earth. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do it corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal.
So don't lay your all your hopes and dreams in this world, envying your oppressor. Keep pushing as hard as you can, pushing this word, pushing these videos, or just learning. If you're not at that point yet, don't let the cares of this world take you away and such.
It says, but lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust do it corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal, for your treasure is where your heart be also. And that ain't, if you don't mind me saying, can't nothing take away this truth from you but Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. And the only way Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah take it away if you're not using it right, man.
Not utilizing that talent.
That's right, man. So if you're putting in the time and the effort to constantly grow in this truth, man, you're putting in spiritual tokens, man, in your bank account, man. Put these videos in, man. Rebuke, man. Go out to the highways and byways. Get around the brothers. It's simple, man. It's really simple. The only person that makes it difficult is you, man.
Because you're letting the cares of this world begin to carry you away from the truth.
That's right.
And besides, as we're about to read, this place is done. And I mean, if you keep your eyes in the news, you can see it. This American economy now is pretty much just a gig economy, which pretty much just means people get little jobs here and there to pay for their means. A big thing being Lyft and Uber. A lot of people get those jobs, which don't even have any benefits because you're a private contractor.
Right.
That's where a lot of things are going, and that's where Esau wants to get a lot of you people, because he's planning on taking y'all out during Jacob's trouble.
Right.
He wants y'all to be so ingrained in the system that he's going to start bringing out robotic self-driving cars and take y'all out of a job. So a lot of y'all are going to be on the streets starving to death and dying, or having to sell yourself out, say, oh, I got to join the military now, and get shipped over to the Middle East and get killed in World War III.
That's right. Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look, it says, and those that look out of the windows be darkened.
It's pretty much talking about all the jobs leaving this place, which is happening. I said it a little earlier about the gig economy, but also you've got jobs getting shipped overseas. You've got automation, which is a major reason you're seeing these Edomites turn to those opioids and kill themselves. So you should look at them and how their standing is in their own kingdom right now to see that things are about to go south. So you should prepare accordingly by following these laws, statutes, and commandments.
And that's one of the reasons why we get fiery in this truth, man. That we start doing what we need to do in this truth, because we see it, man. We see what's happening all around the world, man. So you know what we ought to do? We ought to make sure that we are solidified and our eggs are in the right basket, man.
We're not getting taken away by the illustriousness of this great whore with her fine arraignments, and her purple and gold.
You got to know where to place them, man. You know,
And now we're going to close it off with a few precepts to show what the reward is for enduring till the end and not letting the cares of this world take you away.
Right. Revelations 12:11. It says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death.
Neither did they envy the ways of their oppressors. So these are the men that are sighing and crying on the highways and byways, that have not envied their life even unto death.
Even unto death.
And do you know how much of a respect? Because some brothers are going to be martyrs in this thing. So you're not supposed to, no matter whatever they put in your face, if you end up being a martyr, just envy your life not until death, because the reward will be we can't even describe it. That's how good it's going to be.
All we know is the Lord said, if you give up everything for me, including your life, you'll get 100-fold, man. Do you understand that? Do you know what giving up your life really means, man? Taking away all the different things that you're used to doing according to this world, and putting that energy into doing what's right for the Heavenly Father and His Son. Man.
Turning your back on your loved ones, your family members, your job, your children, all to service Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
And also, not just will you receive in the kingdom, but for the brothers that will make it to the end on this side, as we'll read, you'll have the angels put that mark of protection on you, so you'll be able to walk along that narrow path with the fire and the destructions on either side.
I got you right here. Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for the abomination that be done in the midst thereof.
So you want to get that mark put on your head so you can make it out of these coming calamities, because we go into it all the time, and we can only read in the scriptures what's going to happen and in the news. But once you're actually knee deep in Jacob's trouble, it's going to be anything beyond imagining. They say it's going to be worse than the days of Noah, and the days of Noah were pretty damn bad.
And that's the reason why it is absolutely important that you focus and you get into this knowledge, man. Everything going to be there, man. Read these scriptures, do these videos, man. Knock it out.
Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not asking you for much. Just to study, as the brother said, put out these videos, Salak, and go to the highways and byways and let your face be seen, showing that you're not ashamed of the Lord or His words.
Yep.
Is that asking for much?
No.
Considering what you'll receive 100-fold in the kingdom.
Like, we don't even understand just doing these lessons and reading these words and going out there on them. Hey, them highways and byways, that's serious. Everything is serious, man. You know? Everything is serious, man. Everything that the Heavenly Father has prescribed us to do, it is serious, man. And we ought to take it as such, because the things that the Lord is going to give us, man, it's going to be beyond disbelief, man.
And now we're going to close that with Revelation chapter 20, verse 4, just to give an idea of the reward you'll receive for enduring until the end and not letting the cares of this world take you away.
But if I could say, you know what I know we're going to get? We're going to get the heathens as our slaves. You could bet your ass on that. We getting your ass, Esau, and all you other nations. You could believe that.
And the best to hear women.
Yeah. Revelations 20:4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and the words, and for the words of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands.
So not envied the ways of the oppressor, or taken on any of his ways. The chief way, the linchpin to everything, is that chip, which is the mark of the beast, that RFID or NFC chip, that shows your ultimate allegiance to this man's society. If you get something in you, his mark, not the mark of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that those angels are going to put onto your forehead if you do your best to endure until the end.
And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach, Yahushua, 1,000 years.
And you want to be on that first go around that gets that 1,000 years of bringing the 2/3 back, because there's going to be a lot of child making in the kingdom.
Yes, indeed.
You're going to be able to build this kingdom up and put these heathens in order right next to Yahushua, the Son of the Most High. Who wouldn't want that? Who would give that up for filthy lucre's sake?
I know I would. I'll get up this kingdom in a quick, fast, in a hurry to get that, man. fuck this place, man. You know, wait, Lord willing, that's, you know, I continue to feel that way in all the brothers, man. You know what I mean? But from what my eyes see, and I'm pretty sure any brother in the right spirit see, this place is through, man. You know? So with that,
that's about it. So with that, we hope you sincere Akim were edified. We're going to say a Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Till next time, Shalom.
Shalom.
Endure Akim.
That's right. And all praise Lord, Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh Shem Yahushua.